let's look at another bow. The next bow we're going to do is we're going to do a stacked bow. So a stacked bow is just 2 different ribbons, or 3, or however many you want, and they're just stacked on top of each other. So I'm going to make my loops about 6 inches. You want to make sure you have a little bit of excess on the bottom. You just make a loop on both sides, pinch it in the center, and pull it together to make sure they're even. Then you want to twist at the bottom to get that pretty side back up, and come back to the center. Make sure they're the same. Pinch it in your hand, twist it. Then make that loop, back to the center, pinch it, twist it. So see, right now all of our loops are the same size. So we're gonna do 3. We make our 3rd one, back to the center, pinch and twist. Now, if you have trouble with your hands, there's a couple different things that you can do. You can use a chip clip, or you can use a Bodabra. Let's make our 3rd loop. So we're back to the center. I'm still holding it in my hand, and I'm going to take this and trim it off. So this is the first part. So there's 2 ways you can do this. You can keep holding it in your hand. You can just hold it like this and do your second one. You can use a chip clip. You can even use a piece of wire. You can use zip ties. You can use whatever you're comfortable with. And the Bodabra, you can just set it down right in the center like that while we're doing our second piece. So this time we want our loop to be a little bit shorter. So I'm gonna do about 5 inches. So what I'll do is I'll take this and I'll put it up against here and make sure, yep, it's smaller. So I still have a little bit of excess on the bottom. I just make a loop on one side, a loop on the second side, pull them up, make sure they're the same size. And they look like they are. Pinch, twist to get that pretty side up. Get your loops even. Come back to the center. Pinch it, twist it, get these loops even, pinch it again, twist it again, and do that 3rd one. So pinch, twist, and then we'll do this one, twist it, and then trim it off. Okay. So you can just place it down right in the Bodabra while you get your wire out. I always cut more wire than I need just because it just makes it a little bit easier. So I'm gonna cut about 26 inches with my 26 gauge wire. I like to go ahead and find the center. So there it is. And then I'm going to pull my bow out. I'm going to take my wire, go right around the center, pull it in the back. And it's very important that you pull it as tight as you can. If you can't, remember, use those pliers, because if it's not tight, there's a really good chance it's gonna come loose. There we go. So see, you would just grab it and twist it, just like that. Make sure it's on there nice and tight. So same as before. Now if you don't have one of these, there are many things that you can use. I have seen people use just anything that's heavy. You just want to be able to put a hook on it in the middle and a nail. Okay, and then you just spread your bow apart, just like you would with any other bow. So you can do more loops than I did. I just wanted to do a simple one. Now you can add your tails before you fluff it, or you can add your tails after. Or you can just do it without. So that is a stacked bow. It's very simple and easy to make. It's really cute to put 2 colors together. All right, so that's 2 bows. Now let's look at Southern Charm Wreath's Funky Bow.